Good morning, Missouri. It is 6:30 on this Sunday morning, and we are continuing to monitor the latest developments of Hurricane Irma. The storm is expected to make landfall in the Florida Keys within the hour. It is already making landfall in some portions of the Florida Keys now. ABC 17's Kirsty Crawford is in the newsroom this morning monitoring all of the latest developments. But first, we want to head over to ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Caitlin Harvey for the latest track of this dangerous storm this morning. Caitlin? Thanks, Caitlin. And right now, Hurricane Irma is making landfall in the Florida Keys. The National Weather Service has been reporting for hours about the storm surges and strong winds hitting the Keys overnight. ABC 17's Kirsty Crawford joins us live once again in the newsroom this morning. Kirsty, thanks so much, Kirsty. And as the storm approaches Florida this morning, Cuba is recovering from strong winds and heavy rain overnight. The Category 4 hurricane sustained winds gusts of up to 132 miles per hour. You can see there the water just pummeling through. Now, it knocked down trees, lampposts, and get this, it even ripped park benches from the ground. No casualties have been reported, thankfully, thanks to timing and effective preparations. A hurricane warning was in effect across the country yesterday. The storm, though, has since begun to move slowly away from Cuba. And President Trump is also issuing a warning to all Florida residents this morning. The president and members of his cabinet were briefed yesterday on Hurricane Irma at Camp David. Now, he's urging everyone to listen to instructions and get out of the storm's way.
Storm of enormous destructive power, and I ask everyone in the storm path to heed all instructions, get out of its way. Property is replaceable, but lives are not.
And the president also thanked government officials for all of their hard work. And meanwhile, Missourians are also sending help to Florida this morning. We know workers from both Columbia Water and Light and Ameren are there in Florida right now. Multiple members of Missouri's Task Force 1 have also been sent to help. Task Force 1 says they're ready to go with an 80-member team if they do, in fact, get deployed. And the University of Missouri is also doing its part to help out this morning. We know at least one Florida evacuee is staying at MU. Welcome back. Mid-Missouri time right now is 6:42, and as we've been telling you all morning, Hurricane Irma is making landfall in Florida right now. ABC News has some special network coverages. They have reporters on the ground there, so we're going to go ahead and go out to that special report now and take a look at some of these live shots. That was ABC's Amy Robach. She said that things are incredibly dangerous in Miami. We're going to take another look at that special report when they come back there in just a second in that network coverage. But in the meantime, turning back to some news here in mid-Missouri, a Columbia man is now charged in connection to a shooting on the west side of the city.